Good morning, welcome to a morning review on Friday the 20th of February. This is Kim Watson speaking for Easy Trader. So looking at the euro dollar first, and we are still sitting in that consolidated zone. Very important day for the euro today in terms of the deadline for the Greece situation. It's, if they don't get their loan extended today, then well, they could be running out of money very soon. So absolute key day, so will be interesting to watch the activity throughout. One thing I would say, and it's is be very careful in terms of your trading euro dollar. Watch out for large spiky movements and high volatility at different points of the day. Be careful that you're not over exposed within it. So it could move 100 or 200 points very quickly, or maybe even more if there was any significant news. So euro dollar, looking at the moment, we're still in this. I drew this wedge on yesterday. It broke the top of the wedge, went up to the double tops and rolled over, and is back within the wedge at the moment, and there's probably not a big surprise there. Direction wise, we're still in a sort of an intermediate term downward trend. We're putting a series of lower highs in and lower lows in, so a break to the downside from this this wedge wouldn't be a complete shock. Looking at the smaller time frames, there is a bit of an upside target sitting at 113.91. So any bounce from these lows, we just sort of testing the 500 again here, but any bounce from these levels could see us running up to that way. But it's as I say, today is a very could be a very volatile day for the euro as the euro group meetings occur, and if there's any some sort of solution. Okay, so that's the euro looking weak, got the potential of the bounce. Cable, it seems to be sitting there, and it could react to a degree with the euro, because a weak and a broken euro isn't good for cable either, as it's our trading partner. So I'd be very wary of any sort of moves within the euro may get reflected onto the pound. Any real sell-off could see the pound actually bought as a safety currency, maybe a European safety currency. So just bear that in mind. So once again, trend lines all over the place here, but it's quite obvious in terms of what we've got is a sort of, again, another one of these wedges. You can draw it on a shorter term frame across here as well, and we're pretty tightly consolidating through that phase. If we can break out that phase, it may give us some direction. Again, well, actually with the cable we haven't got an intraday target from there, so any sell off towards the low side and break of this lower trend line would see me looking for shorts down towards the S1 area and maybe previous day's lows there. Okay, looking at dollar yen. Again, it's good. There's consolidation. These currencies are all sitting there in sort of consolidation phases on these bigger time frames. There's no significant direction in here, so it, as I say, doesn't make for easy analysis in a sense, because it's either or. They either we just need to break them out. Intermediate trends here, possibly to the upside a little bit, the dollar yen. But the consolidation that we're seeing at this point here is I mean, it could go either way quite easy. It's in a bit of a flag type pattern, pennant pattern. One would expect generally it's a continuation to the upside, but it's, as I say, very tight range at the moment. Finally, Aussie dollar. Yeah, another story, much of the same here, guys. I'm afraid consolidation days and day after day, sitting in a pretty tight range here. And well, yesterday it did actually sell off for a while, quite nicely, but now it's just sort of sitting back within that range, a bit of intermediate movement towards the upper side there. We've been putting in higher lows as we've been running through here, rallying back up again. Generally higher lows, I should say. Looking from the hourly point of view, again, it's pretty pinched up here in terms of the way the price action's been occurring. It's pretty good at the tops here. It could easily roll over again, but at the moment, looking like it wants to push up towards that 500 moving average. But for me to be long on this, I would really want to be seeing it above that 500 moving average now. I think it could just be tested again and roll over. So it's just too, as I say, too consolidated. It's days like this, it makes very, very difficult trading at the moment. At least it may sort itself out as we run through the morning and it will become very, very clear. Okay, for now, as I say, relatively neutral. Be very careful on the euro. Okay, have a great day. Bye for now.